was a time when I couldn't understand people going to bed at 8 and waking up at 5. I am now one of those people. Oh, and I also make my bed every day whether anyone but me sees it or not. I think that means I'm getting old. Good morning, everyone, from home base, aka headquarters here in the eastern Sierra Nevada mountains. I just got back from a trip on the coast of California, which was very beautiful. I visited Big Sur. If you missed my last video, make sure to check that out. It's so beautiful and rugged up there. And now I'm back here in the mountains of the eastern Sierra Nevada, and it's chilly this morning. It's really not as cold as it does get here. It's in the 40s, low 40s overnight this week, so not too bad, but it's still, I think the feels like temperature is definitely lower. It feels colder than that. I have my electric heater back there. I am plugged in, so it's nice and warm in here. The holidays are here. I'm gearing up to spend time with family. I did go visit my mom for a couple of days after my trip to the coast, but I'll be heading back down for some more family holiday festivities. I'm trying to get my shopping done. So yeah, there's a lot going on. I know it's probably like that for most of you. I'm sure that you can relate. One of the things I did while visiting my mom's place is I got my hair done. My brother-in-law does my hair, and it might not surprise you that I am not a natural blonde. I'm a brunette naturally, and I've actually been toying with the idea of going back to my more natural color. So if you have any thoughts on that, let me know in the comments below. You think it'd be better to stay a blonde or go back to my natural brunette color? I'm interested to hear what you think. I probably only get my hair done about every 6 months, so when you see me wearing hats a lot, it's because I'm starting to grow out and it's not looking so good. The plan for today is to head up to the higher elevations to check out the snow. I've not been up there since they had their first significant snow up in the Mammoth Lakes area, and unfortunately it has not snowed since. It's been several weeks, but I do think there will be some snow on the ground. I think it's relatively a low snow year so far. They did open the ski resort late, and I'm hearing that it's kind of that situation here in the west, so hopefully we'll get some more snow soon, but I thought it would be fun to go check it out today. There was also a fire up there in the McGee Creek area, and I have not seen the damage from that yet, so I'm interested to see how it's looking with that. Maybe do some hiking around up there and just take in the beautiful scenery. I'm going to pack up a little backpack and some warm layers and hit the road. And I do have some more chatting to do with you all throughout the day. I definitely want to keep things on a positive note today. However, there are some things happening behind the scenes that I want to share with you. Some somewhat concerning / scary things that I feel like you should know about. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. As much as I absolutely love my life on the road, I definitely look forward to being back at home base, aka headquarters, and it feels really good to be back here now. But I will tell you honestly, my favorite part about being back here is sleeping on my RV mattress by Brooklyn Bedding. Getting back on this mattress is something that I look forward to. I know that I'm going to have a good night's sleep. I know that I'm going to be super comfy, super cozy, super warm. And that is something I don't always have when I'm sleeping out of the back of my truck on the road. As you all have seen in recent videos, I've been taking my trailer back out on excursions, and it made me realize how much I've really missed having my RV mattress out on the road. I had such a comfortable mattress in my sticks and bricks home before I got on the road, and I did not think that I could get anything that would compare to that being on the road that would fit into a travel trailer, but I was wrong. This surpasses the mattress that I had in my Sticks and Bricks home. The quality is incredible. It comes rolled up in a box and it is super easy to set up yourself. It's so comfortable. I get just an amazing night's sleep on it. I've been sleeping on it now for over 3 years. They have so many sizes, dimensions, and firmnesses, and I chose the Signature Hybrid in the short queen size and medium firmness, and that is perfect for this trailer. They offer a 120-night sleep trial and a limited lifetime warranty, so you cannot go wrong. Plus, they offer free shipping to your door or campground if you live in the US. I love my RV mattress by Brooklyn Bedding, and I think you would too. If you're looking for a new bed, visit rvmattress.com/Catherine or scan the QR code here to get 30% off your order with code Catherine. And you can support the channel by telling them that I sent you in their post-purchase survey. And you can also use your health savings account or flexible spending account to purchase your RV mattress. Thank you once again to RV Mattress for sponsoring this video. Now back to the show. There are those drives that you drive over and over again and never tire of. Highway 395 is one of those for me. It's the gateway to so many magical places along the Eastern Sierra corridor. To me, the 395 means adventure is near. This is the damage of the pack fire which burned 3,000 acres at Highway 395 and McGee Creek Road. Most of the RV park burned down, as well as many other structures. Thoughts and prayers for those that lost property. Well, I checked the road conditions before coming up here and I thought Lake Mary Road was open, but it's closed. Unfortunately for the winter season. It's only open up to Tamarack Lodge, which is just behind me. So it doesn't look like I can do the hike that I was hoping to do. Plan B. By the way, I also wear hats just because I like to wear hats. I've decided to pack up my backpack and go up past the road closure, see if I can walk around on the snow a little bit. Why not? I'm here and I came to find snow. It was at this point I realized I was walking on what felt like an ice skating rink. Okay, this is super icy, and I have to get over all this ice to continue up on the road, and I did not bring microspikes. So I don't know that I'll be doing this. It could prove to be a little too dangerous. It is really beautiful and peaceful here and quiet. I can just hear the ravens cawing and there's no people around. They usually have cross-country skiing right here and also snowshoeing, but I don't think the conditions are even great for cross-country skiing because there's not quite enough snow, and what snow there is here is very, very icy. It's funny because I used to drive up here every winter by myself, solo. I would sometimes drive up here at night in very winter-like conditions, much worse than what I see around me right now. And although I had a little bit of fear, for the most part, it wasn't too scary for me. However, there was a point in time where I was a bit traumatized. I went to Yosemite National Park. It was about 7 years ago. It was December 1st. I took my nephew. He wanted to go on a trip there, and there happened to be a pretty bad snowstorm when we arrived. It was dumping snow. I do have a video of that. However, I didn't film the part that was traumatizing because it was in the moment just too gnarly to film. But on the way out, the snowstorm had kind of broken up and the sun started to come out and it started melting off some of the snow. However, across the road, there were dark, shady areas where the snow had turned to ice, or the melted snow had turned to ice, and we spun out. I mean, we were super close to going over the edge, and it really scared me. It scared both of us. And since that time, I have been super sketched out about driving in snowy conditions. I did do it when I spent a winter in Utah quite a bit. They keep the roads very well plowed, and I got a little bit more out of my fear of it, but there's still some of that lingers, and I've been hesitant to come up here earlier, like right after the last heavy snow, just because I do feel that PTSD. I still feel that trauma from that incident. Once you experience something like that, it just kind of sticks with you. But that is not the scary situation that's been going on behind the scenes. I will share that with you over lunch. I definitely needed to dig out my micro spikes if I was going to be hiking around on this stuff. Now I just have to get over it safely to get back to my truck. Like, even this is just like pure ice. Those of you that have been viewers of the channel for a while know that even since I've been on the road, I come home every year for the holidays, and I've always made a point to do it. It's because Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year, in my opinion, and it's really important for me to spend that time with my family. Growing up was tough. We had some tough times as kids in my family, but my parents always made sure to make Christmas special. So it was always a happy time. I have wonderful memories of Christmases in my childhood, and it's just always been a really special time. Are legitimately rolling with me for a day in the life, because I did not have a plan B planned. Usually I have everything planned in terms of what I want to film, and in general it works out, but today it did not, and we're just rolling with it. It's a beautiful day. It's wonderful to be out here. The mountains are just majestic and incredible with the snow on them, so I'm still having an awesome day. Taking a little drive up the Big Pine Creek area up to towards the Big Pine Lakes trailhead to stop and have a little lunch break with hopefully an incredible view. This is an awesome spot to stop for a lunch break, and what an incredible view. It has shaped up to be a beautiful warm day. I made myself a turkey sandwich for the road. That sandwich hit the spot. I was getting pretty hungry. I told you guys that I would share something that's been going on behind the scenes that's been pretty concerning and scary, and that is that back in August, my views on YouTube dropped pretty significantly and pretty suddenly, and that was by about 18 to 20%. I knew something had to be wrong because it was video after video. I mean, every once in a while you have one that doesn't do so well, but this was highly unusual. So I started looking into it, and what I found was that it was not only happening to me, but it was happening across the platform to very large channels, much bigger than mine, with millions of subscribers. And what it was determined and what is a likely cause is that folks that have ad blockers, unfortunately, YouTube quit counting their views as legitimate views. So that made all of our views drop significantly. I have heard that YouTube has acknowledged that and that they have corrected the problem, but I'm gonna tell you that months later, I still feel like there is an issue. So I've just been doing a lot of research behind the scenes. I've been doing whatever I can do to bump my channel back into the algorithm and to keep myself in the algorithm and relevant. And that's been taking some time. It's kind of scary because we really have no control as content creators on how to grow our channel or things like that happening. There's just really nothing that we can do but write it out. I have seen that my views are starting to increase slightly, but I definitely feel that they are still lower overall than they used to be. To that end, I've been creating shorts more often. I might experiment with content a little bit, but nothing too drastic. And just keep on keeping on. It doesn't matter how many subscribers that you have. YouTube is based on views. Content creators are paid on the amount of views that they get. The more views you get, the more the advertisers pay in ad revenue. So that's why we run ads, because we are paid via the ads. And that's how we get a paycheck. I'm a fighter, so I'm definitely not going to give up trying to keep my channel relevant. I was scared, so I did start looking at other options as digital remote type of work, and I'll still keep that in mind, just not to have all my eggs in one basket, because we do have such little control on the platform as to how our business grows. One thing that you all can do to help, which is absolutely free, is make sure that you view the videos. I post every single Sunday. I might miss a Sunday here and there at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you view the videos, if you give them a thumbs up, if you hype them, if you share them, if you comment on them, the interaction is very important. The watch time is very important. And all of those things YouTube likes, the algorithm likes. So they'll keep recommending them they'll keep recommending the channel for other views and to bring in new subscribers. Anyhow, that has been taking up some of my time on the back end. I've been trying to research, trying to do what I can to mitigate the issue, and it's been a little stressful. But enough about that. Let's drive up the road and see if we can get to the snow line. I've spent a lot of time in beautiful places and seen so many incredibly beautiful areas. But I want to tell you that every time I see a beautiful scene, it's like it was the first time. It always just gets me right in my heart, right in my soul, and I don't for 1 second take it for granted. I feel incredibly blessed that my life's work is coming out and coming to all of these beautiful locations and sharing them all with you. And I don't take any of you for granted. I appreciate you. See you all on the next adventure.